my beautiful, amazing crochet family. I am your one and your only lady of crochet, Lady Samoan, and we are back with another all over the place crochet live. Y'all, I'm trying to get it together. And look, I don't even have my mic connected on my shirt. Give me a second. I had to put some lotions on this hand. Hopefully, I didn't make a post saying that I was gonna go live. I was like, listen, I am just going to pop in. So this video is gonna be a crochet and chat. We are just going to chat. I want to just come and talk a little bit. I'm gonna put this right here because I don't have the right shirt. So hopefully y'all can hear me and I'm not too loud. But hello to everybody that is joining in for this crochet live, y'all. I may not be on the entire hour today. I am going to just chat a little bit. I wanted to come in because I wasn't live like I think the past couple of weeks. Hello, good evening. Hi, Amy. How are you? I hope you're having a beautiful, amazing day. Hello, so unicornish. Yes, listen, I was like, listen, I have to pop in. I may not be the entire hour, probably like a 30 minutes, but I wanted to come in and talk to y'all, see what y'all have been up to. Yeah, I'm so happy to see y'all. Listen, it has been the last couple of weeks. I think with crochet, I've been crocheting, but I don't know. It's like a lot going on, so I'm trying to get into this new rhythm of like a schedule, okay? That's what it is. It's like I'm trying to balance some stuff and get into like a new schedule. And sometimes that can be a little trying because you're trying to like figure it all out, right? But it's okay. It's working out. I've been actually, and I saw this thing. I said, listen, I'm coming to talk to my crochet family. Y'all, look at these. I saw these little hacky sacks is what they call it. And you just has just like a little ball. They typically they'll say like the stress balls. But little kids, like it's a kid game that you play, and it's almost like you I think they say you stand in a circle and you try to keep the ball up from falling on the ground. I never played it. My kids say, yeah, mom, we played it before. So I was like, let me make a couple. And it was on Etsy was saying that this was very popular. And I was like, what is a hacky sack? And I looked at it, I was like, I think I can make those. We used to play that as teens. See, yes, okay. I never played it. I remember that from the night. Look, see, I never played it, but when I saw the picture of it, I said, what is that? I was doing a little research. I'm like, what is a hacky sack? So, y'all, I'll probably try to write it up and put a post. It's very simple. I mean, the simplest thing. And yes, good clean fun. That's right. Good clean fun. And I'm telling you, I made a couple of these around the house, and the kids has been like, even my older kids, they've just been throwing it up, and I think they just love how it feels because y'all, guess what I put inside of them? Okay, let me show y'all that. Some good old popcorn kernels. I put some, beans is a good one. I didn't think about beans. I did the popcorn kernels, but beans is definitely a good one too. Yes, I did not think about that. And I went to Dollar General, so I got this big bag for like $2.50. And I thought that was a pretty good deal because I told myself, I said, okay, it's a good deal, and then you can make multiple. Y'all, I did, when I was writing it up, because I was like, maybe this one is too small. But my kids absolutely love this one. They said this is kind of like the best one because I made it in this size. Look at that size. And I don't know. Let me see. I'm putting it by my mic. Y'all can hear that. It's like my son, this one, he's just been throwing it all about. He really loved this one. And I think this one is pretty cool too. Love those. Okay. So, Amy, I'm glad you said that, right? Look at this. I have been trying to find something for this yarn, and I wanted to show y'all because I said, listen, who else better to talk about it is with my crochet family, right? So I used acrylic yarn for this one. And as we know with acrylic, y'all can see it starts fuzzing over time. So I used acrylic with this one. Not bad. This is actually a cotton blend. Look at that. The ice cream yarn. It is ice cream cotton blend. And this one is 47% cotton, 53% acrylic. Y'all, I had this yarn. It's a medium weight 4. I had this yarn for a while, and I have it in this color. I have it in the pink, and I have it in this purple color. And I had it for a while, just didn't know what to make out of it. But one thing I would say, this bad boy has been getting thrown around, and it has like a little flex to it too. My kids love this one the best as far as how it feels. So I really like all those colors. Yes, Amy, that's the thing. The colors of the ice cream yarn, I thought it was amazing. I just never could make anything out of it. And I told myself, I said I was going to make a wearable one time. Listen, that did not work. I have yet to make a wearable that I will actually wear outside of like a cardigan. So that's what I got that for. I was like, because I think I have, let's see, one, two, I have three more skeins of that yarn, including the ones I have. So I said, I'm going to make some more of these, but I'm going to make them smaller because I even tried it, y'all. I said, how would it be if I tried with a chunkier yarn? Before I show y'all, I would say it's my least favorite one. The chunkier yarn one is my least favorite. And hello to everyone on the live, y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing, beautiful day. Y'all, I'm coming in. We are crocheting and chatting today. I am working on, I'm talking about the hacky sacks that I actually made. Filled them up with kernels. Easy, easy patterns. Let me know what y'all are working on, y'all. I just wanted to come on and chat, so I hope that's okay. I just want to talk to my crochet family. I want to see what y'all are crocheting, how y'all are feeling. Let's think about this one as a check-in. Because listen, I don't know what it is, but it's been kind of like up and down, up and down. So how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm working on a shawl. Ooh, I bet that's a nice shawl, Amy. You're so pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Amy. I'm okay. So listen, y'all know I get so excited and I start talking fast, so excuse me. And I gotta show y'all two things, but let me stay on track because I will lose my mind. I get so excited. Red, white, and blue shawl. I bet that is so pretty. Hello, hello to everyone. Okay, so I want to make a shawl. And I'm like, listen, I have to start, just stop saying I want to do all these things and just eventually get to it. But I really want to do one out of the din yarn. And I started one out of I think Line Brand has a shawl yarn. I just never finished it. But maybe I need to pick that whip up and finish it because I think shawls are absolutely beautiful. So pretty. And I know red, white, and blue. That's going to be so pretty. So these are the ones I made. This is the one I did in the chunky yarn, y'all. Now, this one is kind of heavy. I am not a fan of this one, and I'm going to tell you why. The kids was throwing this one around, and listen, this is a little too heavy. I'm like, if y'all hit somebody with this one, that's it. But it is a nice, like, it holds the kernels really well. And like I said, it's real nice if you want to just do that. But it's not their favorite. You could get not. Yes, this one right here. When I said with that chunky yarn, my daughter was throwing it with her brother. I said, nope, 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 no. I said that could go bad quickly. I was like, y'all are not about to do that. So the chunkier one, I would be honest, is not one of my favorites. And it's one I tell them, like, listen, if y'all play with that one, you have to play with it outside. But I've been on a ball making some of these. And all I did some increases. Let me show you this one. Because I'm working on this one now. And I think this is the size I'm going to go with. So what I did was write a little pattern out, y'all. And all I did was I started with 6 in the magic circle, and I'll post this probably tomorrow. Y'all got to give me till tomorrow to post it. But I started with a magic ring of 6, and I increased up to 30. And for this one, I'm going to do 6 rounds, and I'm almost finished with the rounds here. It's either 6 or 10. I'm not sure how I'm feeling because I said 6. This one is 5. So I'm thinking one more round to make 6. And I don't know if I want to go to 10 rounds or 6, but I may stay it because the kids really love the smaller ones better. So I'll probably keep it at 6 rounds and just make a lot of the smaller ones. And I will, after that, I start decreasing all the way till I get to 6 and then stuff it, close it, and that's it. And one other thing I thought about too, I don't have one right beside me because I have it in my car. Uh, so I'll just have to tell y'all. You know the crochet mushrooms. I was thinking that the kernels will look good in the crochet mushroom to hold the bottom down, and then that way the mushrooms can stand up. So I was going to make some of the mushrooms and put some of the kernels in the bottom, and then have it so that they can stand up. I thought that would be cute. Amy says it would be fun to make small ones and use them to learn to jug. Look at there, see, that's right. Learn to juggle. That is a good idea because I was thinking about just making a whole bunch of small ones and just keeping them in a basket. And then I was also thinking about making a whole bunch and gifting them to my nieces and nephew because it's something that they can just toss around. Like I'm a person that like to come up with different ideas that my mom always say, you're gonna make something out of nothing. And that is the truth. I will make something out of nothing, y'all. And I was even thinking like it could be a backyard toss game. Like you could get some baskets that you have, place them in the backyard, see who can toss the most balls in the baskets. That's something like when I used to have my littles, when I did in-home daycare, I would make up games, sidewalk games. So I would do like I would write the ABCs in blocks in chalk on the sidewalk, and then I'll tell them throw something like throw the stick or throw a rock to the letter A. I would make up different things like that, and it worked. It really worked. Like I would make anything that I have. I didn't like buying a whole bunch of like a lot of different stuff. I would just use what I have to make a game or to create learning, and it went really well. So I wanted to show y'all another thing too. You are the MacGyver of crochet. I'm telling you, I will come up with anything. Like, listen, we're gonna use this for this, and that's that. That's like, and then they're like, how do you come up with that? I'm like, I don't know. But I wanted to show y'all too this cup. I saw this cup. Now my mom sent me something for Mother's Day. She's like, get something that you want. And y'all, I love cups. I really love cups. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna really get me something that I want. Y'all, I had to show y'all this cup. This is a Owalo cup. Is it Owalo or Owala? Owala. It's the Owala cup. And I wanted to show y'all because y'all probably say, why is this crazy girl showing y'all a cup? Which I made sure I fill up with some water because when I get to talking too fast, because I get so excited, I need to drink some water, right? But the name of the colorway for this one is called Crochet Queen, y'all. This colorway is Crochet Queen. And I said, I know they did not. So with my mom gave me something to say, listen, spin it on yourself. I said, I'm going to get that Crochet Queen cup. Hello, Aisha. Aisha, how are you doing today? How are you doing? We're just chatting it up. Perfect. Amy said, yeah, listen, I said, I have to show the crochet family. I'm sorry, y'all, but take a sip. And the little sipping mechanism is so cool with this cup. And I was just like, and it's spill proof. It's like, once you latch the top, don't look at the drip because the drip just came from. See, I wouldn't be a good person to advertise. They were like, listen, you got to wipe it first. But it's definitely spill proof. So I know a lot of people say they use their coffee, but I keep water in it. And ice water. It's about to be hot. Listen, it's amazing. But yeah, y'all, that was all that I was working on. And I'm going to pick this up and crochet another round while I talk to y'all because I am doing good. Love your amigurumi. Oh, thank you. So listen, what are you working on? And what I wanted to ask y'all too, right? As my crochet family, when it warms up, do y'all get any new love? I don't have any new love plushies yet. And the crazy thing is, Amy, I'm supposed to make. I have some yarn. I'm looking at it right now, but it's all the way over there. I have some yarn, and I got a ball of yarn, and it's so pretty. It's like this orange. It kind of reminds me like an orange sherbet yarn, and I am going to make a love plush out of that orange sherbet. And yeah, I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I'm definitely going to make it. I will show y'all the yarn, but it's over there on the shelf. And I had him like, listen, you got to make a love plush out of this. And that was the whole reason of buying it. Just never used it yet. But yeah, I haven't made anything yet. Oh, I did have oh my goodness. I did finish the book. Since y'all are on here, let me see if I can reach. I'm gonna reach and show y'all this. So excuse me for a second because I have it on my shelf. And I said what I'm going to do too, y'all, is ooh, I have some cords. So what I said I was going to do is show y'all page by page, but I did have it complete. I had to change some stuff, but that's my Love Plush Luau book, y'all. So I was gonna make some more. Let me see. Let me just show y'all. I was gonna make some more Love Plush. And it's just a cute little story. I came up with the story. I did have help with the pictures, but I came up with the story myself. And it's a little girl, and her name is Madison. And Madison is in her backyard. Madison is doing a luau from her imagination in her backyard. She goes out and play with her plushie. And listen, it's a beautiful, cute little story. And the actual picture looks a little like my daughter. So I am actually finished with this. So I'm excited to actually get it to where I have it set up to where I can read it on my channel. Wow, it's beautiful. Thank you so Unicornish. I am excited about that one. I always wanted to do something like that. And now with technology and all the changes, I was like, listen, we can make it happen. We can make it do what it do. Aisha says, I am doing a baby lovely, the character of Marvel. Okay, which Marvel? Now, a fly came in when I opened the back door. So if y'all see me fight in the air, that's what it is. I couldn't get it before the live. But which Marvel character are you making? Because I know that Lovely is cute. I made some Lovelies a while back, and I think it was like Easter theme, and it was like a little sheep and something else I had. That was my first time doing a Lovely. Vivian says, I'm working on a blanket and I am using a quilt top pattern to go by. Nice. I bet that is beautiful. I love blankets. Of course, y'all know I love a good granny square. I love a granny square blanket. Love. But I told myself too, I need to get out and just try different stitches and different things. But y'all, I think I have to be honest with myself. I think later on in life, when I have a little more time and I'm actually not doing so much, I can kind of explore and do bigger projects. Because right now, I like projects that move quickly. And in the summertime, I think I was starting this thought and I forgot to finish. In the summertime, I find myself wanting to crochet more amigurumi. And I crocheted a hat. I think it was this week. Yeah, this week I crocheted a couple of hats, but I haven't had the same feel. So I don't know if it's because of the heat or whatnot. So I've been doing more amigurumi. Amy says, really happy for you. Great accomplishment. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. That means a lot. So Unicorn says, I'm still working on the slippers, but they're for my husband. So my excuse for taking so long is his big feet. So unicorns, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that excuse, right? Slippers, like anything in pairs. I think I mentioned that before. Anything in pairs sometimes throws me off, y'all. And I don't know if I'm the same. If y'all are the same way, but I can get a little discouraged when it comes down to doing twos. Sometimes, like even when you make like dolls and stuff, gotta make two arms, then we gotta make two legs. I think that's why Love Plush don't have arms. It's like the laziest like plush you can make. And it's almost like because I even thought about exploring different patterns and wanting to make different patterns. And I was just like, you know what? Maybe later on in my life, because right now I don't have the time like that it would take to go into everything because I have so much other stuff going on and stuff that I want to do as well. So I don't think it's fair that I wouldn't be able to put 110% in that, you know? Aisha says is a few I am doing just finished Spider-Man. Ooh, so she has a few, okay? It's the Plush brand TV Beanie Babies, and I'm crocheting the grand. See? Yes, that's exactly what I did too. Crochet the granny square for the plushie and then put it over the thing. Now let's see, because I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy. I'm not. Okay, here we go. I can show y'all. I know I had one on here. Y'all have a lot of stuff. You be like, listen, why you just listen? I have a lot of stuff, y'all. So this is like one I did before. So I know all about you crochet the granny square, this right here, and it goes over the plush. Now this plush is a little puppy, and it was an Easter brand. I think I have only two left. I think I probably sold like one. Did I sell one or two? That's so cute. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. And look, this is how it is right here. So you crochet the granny square around, and you can tell me, Amy, do you do Aisha? Do you do yours like this? You crochet it around the scrunchie. Do you crochet it? That color combo is nice. Thank you. Do you crochet it around the scrunchie? Because when I saw this, y'all, this is the thing. I'll see something and I want to do it, and I have like a million and one things, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me do that, and I do it, and next thing you know, it just sits on the shelf, and it's like, girl, you need to stop doing it. But I thought these were so cute, and that's how that one is. So I did that one. I actually have. Let me show y'all. Since I can pull it on my shelf, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the ones I had did, because I think I sold two. I think I sold two or one. I'm not sure. Aisha says that's so adorable, pretty. Yes, I do the same thing. See, yes, I so the lovelies. I absolutely love the lovelies because I say, you know what? It's a quick and easy project, right? And you get gratification out of having to make a little plush. I mean, a little blanky, and then the plush they can take it off. And then what I like too, the parents can wash it and then still have the little thing. So this one is one I did, and this one was all yellow, and it's just like a little teddy. So, and look at that, y'all. I thought this was cute. It has one purple and one white feet, and the same with the ear. So I did that one, and this one, y'all, was so cute because this one was like with the Beanie Baby, and it's a owl. So it's the Beanie Baby body. The little, oh no, is it? Yeah, it's an owl. That's the little Beanie Baby body. Because I was like, is that a penguin? I think it's an owl. Or is it a penguin? Mm-hmm. It's one of the two, y'all. Awesome. But yeah, so these are so cute. I think these are awesome. I've seen the Spider-Man ones before, and all of the other ones. Those are so cute. So I know yours are like awesome. Love. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, those were fun to make. And sometimes I can't remember. I wish I could remember like what pattern I used for it, for actually the granny square. It was so long ago though. I made those a good while ago. Real like a long time ago. I can't even remember the exact time, but those were pretty cool. I absolutely love making those. Those are some of the ones that, like, if you have a quick baby shower you have to go to and you don't want to make a big blanket, you want to do something like that, those are great gifts. Parents absolutely love those. But I wanted to finish making these, y'all. And then one thing that I find too, and I wanted to ask, I don't know if it's because I've been real busy, but I don't know, like for me, I've been in this mood of some days I want to crochet, and some days I just like, it's like bland. And I don't know what it is. I'm like, why is it like, we've the days have been beautiful, but some days are like, oh. So it's like I have to get it together because I'm like, I gotta talk to my crochet family. I have to get it together. So y'all let me know. Have y'all been feeling like on some days, and it's like, listen, I don't even want to pick up my crochet hook. And the crazy thing is the days seem like they are going by so fast. Cause I have this thing like today is Wednesday. I'm like, today is Wednesday and it's about to be Saturday tomorrow. Cause it seems like the days go by so quick. The weather dictates my mood absolutely too much. I'll tell you that much. Oh, you know what, Suzanne? I heard some people say that. And one thing that's crazy is that my husband was telling me, and I was like, I never heard of that. But he was telling me that he works with someone, And that is something that they battle. Like if it's gloomy outside, they will feel a certain way. And I did not know that was a thing. Hello, Rose. How are you? How are you doing today? Because I'm just chatting it away. I don't have no rhyme or reason. We are just talking. I wanted to come in and talk with my crochet family. I am crocheting a little happy, what is it called? Hacky sack. It's like these, and I fill it up with corn. But like Amy said, we can use beans. Yes. But yeah, back to that because y'all see, I kind of go on. I go on. But someone was telling my husband was telling me that he said that the guy was telling him that the weather just determined how he felt. If it was sunny, it was a nice, beautiful day. He felt like that. But if it was gloomy, he felt that. Seasonal affective disorder. Yes, yes. I never heard of that. And I was just like, wow. You learn something new every day. And I respect, people because people go through so many different things. And that's why I don't take it for granted. That's why I tell people on my channel, I'm just like, listen, you don't judge. I push this to my kids. My kids probably say this is the number one lesson. You don't judge anyone because we never know what they're going through, how they're feeling, or anything like that. And that's such the truth because some things we don't even know about. We don't even know about. We're looking like, hey, what's going on? You never heard of it. And next thing you know, when they explain it to you, you're like, oh wow, okay. You learned something new. And I think people take that for granted because just because you don't experience a thing or go through a thing doesn't mean that it's not a thing. That's important. And I'm gonna say that one again. Just because you haven't experienced it or you haven't went through it doesn't mean that it's not a thing. Rainy days used to make my pain flare. Oh wow. So unicorn is yes. Yes. That is so like because listen, we celebrated Mother's Day. I'm a 3-time mommy, but I'm a 3-time mommy through cesarean. So I had cesarean sections 3 times. So there's different things with surgeries I think that do affect the body differently. And some people it's like, hey, but I had 3 epidurals, 3 cesareans, and listen, I feel it here and there during certain weathers. Like I really do. So I can understand that. And I think some people don't realize, like, hey, not only are we different a lot, our bodies are different. Just because I experience it don't mean the next person does, but they could experience something totally different too. So that's the beauty in all of us too. That's the beauty in us. I feel that we're all so different, but we can all learn from each other. That's how I look at it. That's why for me, I make it so important. Like, listen, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. We're gonna talk about crochet, and I'm gonna just hope that everybody is doing good because I want it to be such a safe space to where, like, listen, we love this common thing, but we also have to understand that, listen, we're going through this life together, and we're gonna be okay. Crochet just is bonding us together like that. So I was thinking, let me see, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm gonna go 10 rounds because one thing I didn't tell y'all too, if y'all wanted to do the hacky sack, I am using a 4 millimeter crochet hook for this. And I feel like I could go smaller because, of course, the smaller hooks would keep the kernels in, which honestly, this 4 millimeter, because I crochet so tightly, the 4 millimeter works perfectly. Now, if you crochet looser, you may have to go down a hook, but I love working with a 4 millimeter as the smallest hook that I love work. That's my comfort zone. And that's like, it feels good on my hands because anything smaller is like, achy. So I make it work with a 4 millimeter. But if you can look, my stitches are still very, very tight. Very tight. Amy says, I'm glad it's staying lighter later. Listen, I promise y'all I can read. I promise y'all I can read. Okay, let's try again. I'm glad it's staying lighter later. Yes. Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about that. When it gets dark at 5 p.m., it's like my switch goes 2 off. Yes. Now I agree, and that's something I always say. I wish that it would just stay like this because a lot of stuff that I do is after hours and after like that 5 o'clock. And one thing about driving at night, because I'm driving and I have to tell myself, listen, you can see, you're fine, it's okay. I'm that person that talks myself up. I hope y'all can't see this fly because it is showing out. That's why I got to go. But I'm one of those people that at nighttime I'm not like, I won't say I'm not the best driver, but some of those headlights are so bright, and I'm just like, oh. So I have to talk to myself as I'm driving, especially at nighttime. And I wish that the time would just stay to like what it is. Just keep this as universal time, because getting dark so early is just beyond me. So Unicorn says I'm working with a 3 millimeter hook. Look at you. But it's going all right, not too difficult. Yeah, I have a 3 millimeter hook and I don't like it. I tried, especially when I was making some dolls, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna just have to make sure my stitches are tight, because I gotta use this 4, because that 3 takes me out. Suzanne says, me too. Yes, I hope that the time, I hope it stays the same, because I don't like driving like at nighttime, and it's like truly it's not night, because it's like 5 o'clock, and then it's like someone wants to turn the lights off outside. And that's something that I always say. I tell my kids, like, why they turn the lights off outside so early? But I really like the later time, and then it gives you like time. If you work a 9 to 5, you have time to come home. If you want to sit in the yard and just do nothing, just look. I sometimes I sit and just look and just enjoy the breeze. You can do that, but then when it's all dark, it's not the same. I don't think it's the same. At least I don't think it's the same. But y'all, I think I have I'm going to finish this round with y'all. And y'all, I'm going to get up out of here a little early. Like I said, I only wanted to come on for a little bit because I have not seen y'all in a couple of weeks. I know y'all probably been like, listen, she ditched me. I did not ditch y'all. Listen, I was trying to get onto the schedule. I've been trying to work in like this schedule. And oh, let me say this before I go. Let me say this before I go, y'all. And look, this ain't got nothing to do with crochet, but I'm going to say it after I do this last stitch. Okay, I have my very first, y'all, crochet graduate. No, high school graduate, y'all. My oldest son is a graduate. Thanks for spending time. Thank y'all for spending time with me. Thank y'all for spending time with me. This is my very first high school graduate, y'all. I have my oldest son. He is a high school graduate. So I'm going to clap it up for him. I wanted to put it into channel. And he's my first homeschool graduate. So I was excited about that, y'all. It's a big accomplishment, because anybody that knows, when you're on this journey in life, sometimes you question a lot of stuff. Congratulations to your son. Thank y'all so much. Sometimes as a mama, I always say mama bear questions a lot. And you're wondering, are you doing the right things? So many questions, so many things. So before I end this live, I want to tell somebody that maybe need to hear this, that sometimes when it seems like you're going outside of the norm and doing things that everybody else is not doing, or doing things that's different than the collective, sometimes you question yourself. You wonder, like, man, is this right? But in your heart, this is what you're supposed to do. This is the path you're supposed to be on, right? And just because you're doing things that doesn't look the same as others doesn't mean that you're not supposed to be doing this thing. Sometimes you're doing the things to show others around that they are capable of doing the same thing. We are all here for a specific reason. We are all special to our environment of where we are at. And sometimes we have to remember that. And in remembrance is doing things outside of what everybody else is doing, just so that we can trigger something in the others to let them know, like, listen, you could be happy with just being you. You don't have to look like everybody else. You don't have to do the same thing everybody else is doing. You can still stand into your greatness, your uniqueness, and still change the world around you. And you are doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Y'all, I'm not going to go on. I'm not. I just had to say that because anybody knows sometimes in life, when you do things that they say like you're not supposed to do and you get a lot of slack on it, you ask yourself like, what? But you know in your heart that's what you're supposed to do. So all of y'all are so beautiful. All of y'all are so unique. I don't take it for granted, not one bit. That's why I said, even when I turn on this camera, I want to be 110% me, because what I give y'all, I hope that it's something so special that y'all can take out too. So I hope y'all have the most beautiful, amazing day. I am going to post the hacky sack pattern that I actually did. I'm gonna post it probably tomorrow. And I hope y'all have the most beautiful, amazing day. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for streaming and spending time. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for just clicking on the live. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have the most beautiful, amazing day. Always remember that I am your one and your only Lady of Crochet, Lady Simone, and I will see you next time. Y'all have a good night.